Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at kcaaradio.com.
KCAA. Hey, welcome to the other episode of Palm Trees in Progress Presents. Oh, let us get our freaking mugs on that screen. Welcome to another episode of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire, and worldwide on all streaming platforms. Ding dang dude. Welcome. Yeah. As always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretended to read. And as always, we have our better half of the show joined with us, Andrew, Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares. And also joined with us is our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Guiton.
Been peeing out of my butt.
Goodbye.
They got sand in the potato salad. Going up.
Let's go, dude. I've been having fun. I've been having a fun week. How's everybody doing? How are we doing, guys? What's up, fellas?
Oh, man. It's awesome what you can make when you want to start putting in a little bit of work.
Ooh, what's up? Ooh, wah. Ooh, wah. So we're just going to have a bunch of that now. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Busy week? Sad week for the Angels. Sweep. No, we got the last one, no?
No. But now I get what the Dodgers feel like. I get it.
Yeah, I'm angry, I'm wearing a flannel, and I'm ready to fight someone over something that doesn't really affect me that much. Yeah, I do feel like a Dodgers fan right now. Can you see my Ben Davis gear or something? I'm actually not wearing that, guys.
I know. Did the Dodgers win yesterday? I can't remember.
Senior correspondent is not on mic. What's going on? What is going on, man?
I think the Dodgers were in first place, right?
They lost 1-0.
Oh, are they
San
not
Diego.
in first anymore?
Oh.
Season starts in October. I already told you guys. Can care less.
So this guy's been here, sitting down, had his mic off. Senior correspondent, fill us in. What's going on with you? You were out of town, right, this past weekend?
I was.
Okay, so why don't you fill us a little bit,
Yeah,
fill us
dude.
up with that.
Oh, hey. Oh.
Hey-o.
Family
Whoa.
show, dude. Yeah, we're in Indio, man, of all places. Don't know how we ended up in Indio. We're supposed
What, are
to
you
be
doing, like meth over there? Or
Yeah.
what's going on? Peyote?
some DMT.
Yeah.
little
Shout out
DMT.
to our fans in Indio. Love you guys.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I got a little Airbnb out there, nice little house. Just an extended celebration.
Andrew, did your phone did you get an invite?
No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You know who crashed it, though?
I'll
and
get it.
didn't an
I'll
invite?
tell you right now, guys. I got an invite right before, right before he left last week. The show. He was leaving the station, and he said, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" And as soon as he heard that I had plans to be out of town, he was like, shucks.
Lies.
Oh man, now okay. Oh well, since you're gonna be out of town, I was gonna invite you to Indio. It's my wife's birthday, and you know how he does his whole Borat thing, and then he took off his freaking his pants, and he was wearing the bikini from Borat. It was pretty cool, and I was like, it's dedication.
Yeah.
That's dedication to the bit. Yeah, so that was when I got my invite, in person at least. So how was it?
You guys could have been like Rob, dude.
And he crashed it. Rob,
Yeah.
shout out to Robert Guiton, basically funder,
He
like
just invited himself.
benefactor of the show at this point.
Yeah.
shout out,
I think he's gonna start claiming us
shout out Zaddy Rob. Yeah, you need to start claiming us on your taxes.
as an LLC.
Come on, that means ladies love. I don't want to say the last word because this is a family show. Anyways, what would you guys do in India? Where was the Airbnb?
Yeah, I was 6625. I don't know.
What do you guys do out there? You guys just
I
stay
just,
posted?
honestly, I sat on the couch and I watched the fights, watched some USFL, and I heard it all weekend. You guys aren't even coming out here. You guys should have been. So that's how Amber talks sometimes.
Yeah, how hot was it out there?
Honestly,
Don't talk about his wife that
yeah, it
way.
wasn't that bad, dude. It was windy as heck, though. It's like dusty. Yeah,
Don't talk about your wife that way.
no bueno. I was all dusty. Dust out of it.
Oh, let's
Hey-o,
go.
family show,
Come
family show.
on, man. They got the sand in the potato salad.
Yeah. No, it was cool though. But yeah, Rob came down, Aaron came down, and Aaron with 2 A's.
Oh my gosh, you guys are. I think that might be worse than dead air.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I was also out of town. I went to Laughlin this past weekend. As you know, no shock to anybody. I went to Laughlin. It was for my mom's birthday coming up this weekend, so went to go celebrate a little bit with her. She won $450, like her first like $20 in one of the slut machines. So I was pretty stoked off that. I was like, the sluts are always getting it up for her. And stoked for her. Stoked for her on that.
You're
Yeah.
buying all
I was like, well, I'm not gonna get you a steak. I was like, that was for my $20. So I feel like I deserve something. We'll talk about that later, Mom. Love you. She's gonna be staying out there for a week. So I know she's a big fan of the show. So love you, Mom. You know, I might give her a call a little bit later in the show and stuff like that. But feel like last week, you know, you're still pretty high off having your meeting one of your legends. You were, I think you were bragging about texting him a little bit ago or whatever. And so shout out everyone, check out the episode from last week with 2Mex. But yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on, guys. So graduation season, you know, my daughter's gonna be finishing up her last year of elementary school. So yeah, I'll give her that. I know. I was feeling choked up a little bit about it. I was like. Shout out Gracie.
Grade,
shout out
right?
Gracie. Yeah, finishing 5th grade. She had her like folklorico dance for the Caucasians or people who don't really season their food. It's kind of a dance. It's kind of a little bit of a dance. And so that was her last one at her school yesterday. I was a little sick, so I didn't make it to work. But I did catch that. I did catch that performance, and it was awesome. I was getting a little choked up when her mom was being like, "This is her last Monday here at this school because next Monday's Memorial Day weekend," and I'm like, "Stop, dude, stop."
And
come
the next
on."
day, this is her last Tuesday.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a rough couple weeks, guys. Do you guys have any loved ones or anyone graduating this year? Andrew, I know you. Well, it's graduation season. Luis, you call it like fresh picking season or something like that, and you always like rub your hands like a fly. But Andrew, you probably have like some friends, right? You're a young go hard that keeps their ear to the streets and
The academics.
yeah, stuff
I
like
guess,
that.
I would say maybe like some friends graduating college, like getting their masters. I think a lot of that's been happening. So a lot of
Oh, that's
I've been
awesome.
seeing friends like that. I haven't been invited to any graduations.
I love college.
I'm okay with
and
that.
I love
I'm okay with
drinking. Dude, how was that song for you, Andrew? I feel like that song was probably like while you were like pledging in a fraternity, you were just listening to
I would
Asher
say-
Roth's.
I think that was like freshman year of high school for me. So
you're just
I mean,
you're just listening to that song, dreaming about college, and be like, dude, that sounds like a good price for pizza.
I used to ask what rubbers were from that song.
Is it real, Bam? Is this fake news?
No, this is dead serious. I'd be like, what does he mean? Like, who's got the rubbers? Like, what is that? Like, yeah, I asked my dad, and he had to unfortunately tell me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I realized,
What a sad way to find out your son's a total freaking dork.
That's when I have to talk.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so you're a freshman in football and you're asking me what rubbers are? Okay, nerd. Way to tell me you're not getting laid.
and maybe it was before. I gotta look it. I'll look it
No,
up.
I
real
don't.
quick.
Yeah, you look up the year. I look up the year while I go off on this version of him just
Yeah.
shoving you in a locker.
It's like, are you sure we're not talking to a couple cools right now? Shout
All
out
right.
Mars.
Shout out.
Oh, it's a good
I was
show.
in 7th grade, going into 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I like the version of you in high school being like.
That's the way I'm going to retell the story.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm gonna also retell the
Well,
story.
actually, it was freshman year of, like, first year of college.
Freshman year of college. I think we have the technology we can edit it where we
For
will
sure.
do it like that.
I might have been
Clip
going-
it.
Finishing 6th grade, actually.
Okay, now he's just trying to make. Yeah, no, that's how cool I was. My freshman year, dude, I
11,
was already getting like checked for STDs by freshman year, dude.
11, 12.
I don't know if
13,
it's
14, huh.
I don't know if it's still around, but there was a gentleman's club in the city of Upland, and
Is it a library? Because it's
no, it was Tropical Lay.
Tropical Lay.
Yeah,
Shout out.
unofficial sponsor
Shout
if
out.
they're
shout
still out there.
For real, dude.
But every year around this time, they
How many
on the
women did
placards-
they send to college?
Yeah, on the placard up front, right? You go through and it says, "Congratulations, class of 2026," and then on the bottom it says, "Now accepting applications."
I love that. See,
thought
is
it
that
was
why you
simple.
call it fresh picking season, man?
Yeah, it was just fresh meat.
Oh my gosh, I almost threw up right now, guys. Sorry about that.
All right, I confirmed it. 6th grade year.
Oh my gosh, he's really just trying to. He's really just. Now I'm not. Now I don't believe it at all.
I confirmed it. And I would say that's probably actually the time my dad was picking me up from school.
I do
Like-
remember Andrew also I played that one Snoop Dogg song around him, and he's like, "What does that mean when he has a pocket full of rubbers and his homeboys do too?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Andrew, your dad just talked to you about this. How many times?" You know what? We, as always, we got a great show planned for listeners. We'll be chopping up, going over news articles that we skimmed and pretend to read. I got a couple surprise articles for my little segments for my fellas over here. But before we do all of that, we will be introducing our guest, Asend. Asend Beats, friend of the show. He dropped a new project. It's on all streaming platforms currently. He is outside right now. Hold on, let me answer the phone for him and say, "Hey, what up, Asend? We got you on speaker right now. I'm gonna let you in right now, but want to say what up to all the listeners?"
I'm outside.
Yeah, he's outside. Asend Beats. I'm gonna go get him in a second. But
All right, and I'll explain my story.
yes.
Wait.
Made from scratch on all streaming platforms. Go off, Queens. That's you guys.
So for my research shows that
Are you gonna tell me what kind of condoms you figured out? Bearskins, ribbed for her pleasure. Ew.
No, that one was definitely, I'll never forget. Yeah, learning about that and just asking my dad, and yeah, it was really awkward. And I'm like, oh, I was just definitely like screaming these lyrics out and not knowing what it was. I didn't know. I thought he was referring to like rubber bands, like money. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, who's got the money? I guess.
You're like,
that
I
makes
got the
sense.
rubbers, baby. I got the rubbers. Oh, it's
So
lovely.
that was pretty awkward asking him that. Also, dang, what's another? There was a song that Antoni and I we actually really like it. They made a remix of it, and it was like all my friends get some too, or you know this lyric. It's like all my friends. God, it ain't no fun.
Oh yeah,
Ain't no fun.
unless
My
the homies.
get- yeah. So she was like, what do they mean by that? And I'm like, oh. I was like, this is awkward. I'm like, well, you know.
He's like, remember that time when Robbie was like, "Hey man, no, I told you no already."
So that was one. That was
Awkward.
another good one where it was awkward. I'm like, ugh. I was like, well, let me explain it real quick. And I'm like, and I would never say that. So don't worry about it.
I think the beauty of this is Eric ever goes back and listens to this, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, that they definitely need me on the show.
Yeah.
They definitely need me on the show."
You know, it was funny too because I was just about to send a text asking. I'm like, I thought we had a guest today,
Yeah.
and I am coming a little low energy right now. I need to pick it up, Monster or something. But yeah, this I think just hanging out with Dodger fans too closely on Friday, it just you get sick.
Guess how many innings of those games I watched?
0.
I watched, I think the last game a little bit. But yeah,
On
it was
Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we were out in what's it called in India. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Down, man. Yeah,
Honestly,
so it was
I
all
think-
good, dude.
I think one of the most embarrassing parts, aside from getting swept this weekend, was on Sunday. A Dodger fan picked up a possum by the tail in Angel Stadium. There was a possum. Yeah, it was very, very.
It was right where
sad.
the rat droppings were at.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, but nope. Unfortunately, it was on the section complete opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
And then me and Christian made a joke today talking about like, oh, they need to have. Or Christian was saying the next thing the Angels are going to do is going to capitalize on
Stupid.
pest control, like a pest control company. We're going to get marketing for those and just start putting that all over Angel Stadium.
Yeah.
Andrew's unemployment's really got his brain thinking, huh?
Pest control marketing, we got it. We got it.
How is that going, dude? By the way, can we talk about that yet?
How is unemployment going?
No. Well, yeah. No, the job search.
I mean, it's all right. Except you get some interviews, you get some thanks for applying. Hey,
Yeah.
we reviewed your application, and Yeah, we're like,
Oh,
move
but your
forward.
history and like
Yeah.
how like you can't live next to elementary schools is a
all
problem.
all the ways of rejection that you can get. You know, it's still coming.
Have you had any? Have you had before we introduce our guest? Have you had any like over stream or like Skype interviews yet? Video conference interviews?
Yeah, most of them are because I'm applying for remote jobs. So a lot of the interviews are.
So you're just still
over.
doing them pantsless, still, right? That's probably one of the
Well,
issues.
I just feel more comfortable that way.
So
Yeah.
he didn't learn from the.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I don't think it's an issue, but the way that he has his camera angled is really the issue.
That's
It's
what
like
got him in
pointing
trouble the first
straight
time.
at his crotch, dude. He's in a Skype conference meeting and he's just straight at friggin' a tent, you know,
Can I?
pitching a tent.
I don't believe in like holding myself back. I want them to see the true me, you know,
Yeah.
all of me for who I am, you know,
All
regardless
6 inches.
of. Oh yeah, exactly, all of it.
Peanut
Yeah.
in the butt.
Hey yo, can I give you guys my?
No.
We can. No, it's really good. Kind of. No,
Okay.
not really.
Okay.
This is my whole pitch, right? When I have to call people and tell them they didn't get hired. So you ready, Andrew?
All right,
All right, let's do it.
like I haven't heard it
Okay.
before.
Ready? So this is mine though. Ready? So
Oh, like he's just a fresh.
Yeah.
You're gonna have deja vu right now.
no, it's really good. Ready?
Okay. Oh, who picks up? Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Pick up.
hello.
Hi, may I speak to Andrew, please?
Yep. This
No,
is
hold on.
it.
Hello. Hello.
Mom.
Hello?
Get off
No.
the phone.
Oh,
Get off-
sorry. Hey, you get hired yet?
Mom, stop. Hold on.
Oh,
hold
you
on.
get hired yet?
Oh,
Oh,
can you get
okay,
off the
sorry.
phone? Get off the
Your
phone.
chonies are dirty.
Hey, is this a good time, Andrew?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man? This is
I'm just
Jose
helping
again.
my mom out right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
Jose.
worries. Hey, so first of all, I just want to thank you for taking the time and coming and interviewing with us. Unfortunately, we did go another direction in the hiring process, okay?
Oh, okay. Can I ask why?
Unfortunately, we do not disclose that information. So, yeah, but hey, thanks for applying, and it was nice meeting you.
Wait, was this something I said?
Unfortunately, again, we cannot discuss that. That's actually happened, dude. And that's what I have to stick with that.
Mijo, you didn't get the job, did you?
Again.
Again.
Alice doesn't talk like that, dude.
Shout out to you, Alice. All right, that
Check
was
that
all.
out.
Ed.
Wait, I gotta add one more thing. So
Yes.
Sunday she was like, okay, I'm like saying goodbye to her. She was like, so what do you do all day? And I'm like, apply for jobs. I was like, I don't know what
That
else
was what
I'm
your mama
supposed
said?
to do. Yeah.
She's like, you know your room, there's boxes. That's my craft room now.
And she was like,
my
she was like, I
gosh.
know you don't have a yard to take care of anymore. There's no grass. She's like, what do you do all day? I'm like, I just sit on the computer and apply for jobs. I'm like,
She's like, I know you don't even play video games like that. You're not even doing that.
What's it called
Yeah.
with those when people go around with the metal detectors on the beach? That's what
Yeah,
Andrew's doing.
Christian just said that right
My
now.
Yeah,
bro,
dude.
oh, that's so funny.
Hell yeah.
My bro's
Christian-
beach combing outside.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a slang
Hell
for it,
yeah.
I believe.
He,
Yeah.
he was like, why don't you just, he's like, why don't you spend the time just like, finding stuff on the beach and
Heck yeah.
he's like, metal detector. I'm like, honestly, yeah. I'm like, I already went to Dollar Tree and
You
bought
gotta
one of those like
reactivate.
grabbers, like that
Yeah.
you could like
Man.
not have to bend over. I'm like,
Unemployment
I was
does
just-
not look good on Andrew. This fool's just been like looking at the paint on the wall and just raw dog.
He's got to reactivate the wiki feeds.
Oh my gosh! With no further ado, you know, guys, we have an awesome guest in studio, friend of the show. We have Asend Beats. Let's go. Asend Beats got a new project that just dropped. What is that called, man? What's the new joint?
It's called Made from Scratch.
Made from scratch.
from
Let's go.
scratch.
Let's Asend Beats, man. I want to say thanks for taking the time being part of the show, bro. We
No,
appreciate
thank you guys so much. Every time I come, it's always good vibes, and it's always good seeing you, man.
Did you see our improv? Did you see our improv got better?
It's a tough point. Hey, that's a topic I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with.
Nigeria,
Unemployment
for
is
sure.
no joke, and I think they could relate to getting scolded by your parents for sure. I think, like, did you get the job? Like, that's the first question. They don't want to hear anything else. Like, did you get
I don't
hired?
even-
And it's
I
also,
don't
what
even
did you
tell
do
them about
wrong?
interviews.
Yeah.
I
did
keep
you
all
do
the
wrong?
interviews just under the radar. I don't even tell them when I have them because you're just gonna get all those phone calls and be like, so how'd it go? How'd it go? I'm like,
I think that too is like getting used to like parents, like they thinking of the old days, like you go physically and you get the application, and then now everything's online. They're like, man, he's just sitting in his room all day. Like, it's like, no, I'm applying. It's just online.
Yeah.
and then it tells you over 100 applicants, and I'm like, great. All right,
Yeah, it
all right.
makes
What
you-
do we do?
Dude, we had the last time we posted for it was like if you don't close it because a lot of the things going on Indeed now,
Yeah.
which makes it super hard for like And like I'm pretty transparent when it comes to like taking the applications, and I tell people like,
Do you take it slow, or what's the pace usually?
For like when I'm just transparent in the sense of like, yeah, like availability is number one. Like if they can't fit what we're obviously looking for, then I don't even give them any hope, because it's like I'm not gonna waste your time, or mine. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, like I'm getting paid to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? But you're obviously like you can move forward and go look for something else.
Right, something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
But man, dude, some people, to your point, like now everything that's online, like you really can't even get to, you know, put a face to like even that charisma. Like, I mean, I'm sure that'll help Andrew a lot, right? Those boyish good looks and charisma, as Robert
Bro's
would say.
53, dude. He looks like he's like older than 23. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's a great point.
But people still try to come in. Hey, will it help if I bring in my resume? And it's like, honestly, I mean, we don't encourage it. I mean, you definitely can. You know, but like Eric was saying, how are you gonna know if they're hot? You know, it's like, Eric, you can't really.
Well, my thing is like, do you ask their cup size or their waist size? Like, how do you do that? And Andrew, you okay? Sorry, audio only. It looked like Andrew almost got like attacked from a vampire or something right now.
I just got this fruit fly right in my palm. In my hand.
That sounds like a hateful word to say during this month or week or whatever right now, dude. Come on, not during Pride Month.
Hey-o.
And
I think that's next month.
whatever, man.
June,
you know,
dude.
I'm an ally.
Just
I get ready anytime.
Misappropriating.
Don't get mad at me for being an ally, dude. Andrew, does it get hard for when you're family show? Does it get difficult for when like you do have to be like, you know, your parents ask, okay, but did you put on pants today? Like, and you don't want to lie. You're like, did you change your pants today? And you're like,
Still on the pants thing.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Sorry.
Everyone's cares about the bottom half.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had the chance to work like remotely, like where you need a video or webcam. So I just know that from like the botched interviews and stuff, like when COVID first happened and everyone was like,
That was hilarious.
yeah, like people were, I'm just gooning during the friggin' like work week. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, man.
insane stuff, man.
Yeah, I used to like for like work calls and stuff. I'd like turn off my like room light. I just it'll get dark, and then I turn off like these lights at the back, and they're like, Andrew. They're like, what?
Well, his webcam,
Just like this, and I would just like hide in the dark.
That's
I would
funny.
just hide in the dark.
yeah. Well, you
And
don't
then
want
they
to
would
show that you're in
encourage
Epstein
sunglasses.
Island.
They would encourage sunglasses, so I'd
Yeah.
be sunglasses in the dark, just sitting here like this, and they're like, dude, you never show your face. And then I started plugging in the other monitors, turning on the lights, and I'm like, all right.
You know,
But it was cool. I got the interview and I got the job, so I'm like, I don't need to show my face anymore.
I'm pretty intrigued on how like people really try to represent themselves now on paper or video.
The
or
way
like,
Andrew described himself is he the shoe bomber? the way
that did sound.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Totally off grid.
Yeah. Uh oh, there it is again. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like to live in the woods.
Uh-oh.
and,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like to make things.
So crazy.
So sorry, Luis. I feel like I cut you
No,
off.
no.
What were
I'm
you
just saying, like, as far as like, I mean, how I don't know, like, how do you separate yourself from all these other applicants online? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
reach
just
out to
a
recruiters.
just a
and
resume
you-
too, though, or
Kind of
I mean,
crazy
your resume's
too,
gonna
because like
stand out.
when you're applying for LinkedIn and stuff, then you get it feels like scammy like messages where it's like, oh, you applied here. It's like I didn't apply for there.
yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, it's a different dynamic. And then I would imagine it's like different as a someone hiring, like to weed people out just
It
from
is.
like a online type of, you know.
Yeah, I think for us, like, yeah, dude, that's what to see, like, yeah, Andrew, we might have to have a conversation, another 3-hour conversation on this, dude, because, like, it's to me, dude, like, and I tell people all the time, bro, it's like, I there's no way I can allocate X amount of time, like, especially when there's over, you know, even at the lowest, like 200 applicants, like, even if you give each application 5 minutes of your time, 10 minutes of your time. Like, there's no way, dude, that you're giving somebody a fair shot.
For sure.
And then, like, phone screenings, right?
So
like,
you just judge off like hot names.
yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
like
much.
okay.
I stay away from, like, you know, those names.
No.
Yes, you do. You
Eric's
said it
for
earlier.
sure.
Hold on.
Any
Listen,
Eric.
So
listeners.
Olga is a no-go?
Yeah, exactly. So listeners, you guys take a second
process.
And whatever that person looks like to you, and that name that sounds like to you. You guys take a step back and look in the mirror and say, what's wrong with that?
Shame on you.
Yeah,
Shame on you.
there's obviously something hateful in your heart.
Shame
if
on
you have
you.
any kind of image in your head.
Who's they?
I got it.
Yeah, who's they?
Yeah.
What are we thinking about George Rocha?
What would I look at? The
What
name?
do you think about George Rocha?
George Rocha? Sounds
Rocha,
like an absolute freaking a unit.
Yeah.
You can't have a last name like Rocha and not just like send it completely in the opposite direction.
Sounds like an artist name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, how'd you get that new tape? Did you get the new
George
tape? from
Rocha
George?
tape?
Dude,
He
George
works with
Rocha.
Zach De La Rocha.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
it's
If
pretty cool.
anybody wants to buy a Mazda at Huntington Beach,
What's happening right now?
George Rocha.
son.
I had his business card right here. You guys are talking about names.
Yeah.
But I will say,
Andrew's
Does he
unem-
play with the guitar player that drives around the roller skates?
Dude.
in Venice, the
this guy was
iconic.
legit. He
Yeah.
should be on our show. He was funny. He was a good guy. George
Andrew's
Rocha,
unemployment
Huntington
chapter is
Beach,
crazy.
Mazda. Use the
He's
affiliate
getting paid
code,
for this.
Andrew, 30% off, and then you guys will get 30%
Hey,
off
some
the card.
people, it's the never-ending story.
Yeah.
Dude,
Some people, it's not a chapter, man.
oh no, dude,
It's
I'm
all right, man. Give him a break.
I'm so sad when
You'll
that
be all
horse
right,
dies.
man.
Oh my
Bad
gosh.
times don't last forever, bro.
Yeah.
I hope to see you in a Mazda soon.
Or maybe
So
you're,
the deal went smooth, guys.
hey, maybe
Yeah.
you're interviewing right now, dude. Like I'll call them tomorrow. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Rocha, I heard yeah, Andrew referred me, and they're like, wait a minute, this guy might be a salesman.
You might be
Head
onto
GM.
something here.
He's the GM. You
There
know,
you
we'll
go,
take it.
dude. Never know.
No,
Nah,
man.
I'm good. I'm good. I did want a Mazda though. I was like,
Yeah,
I
you
did
have
want to the Mazda sounded sweet though.
yeah, dude, had like twin turbo. They're freaking sweet. And you have too much hair to be a car salesman. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to have a thin amount and it has to be slick back. Shots fired, I guess. I don't know. I don't even think I know a car salesman. So sorry, guys.
And it has to be a shorter
And you know
name,
what?
like
You know what
Drew.
sucks, guys? I'm gonna be looking for a new car soon enough. So
It's like what, Danny DeVito and like Matilda car
Yeah.
salesman.
That is the one.
Yeah.
That is the one.
Or it's like back hair.
His name was
I was
Drew.
yeah, and he's like he's like doesn't like books and he
Yeah.
like watches a lot of TV shows. He's kind of not a good dad.
Oh man.
It's fresh in my memory. You know what, guys? Ascend Beats. What's going on, bro? The newest project. I'm stoked on it. Let's talk about some of the packaging.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, with the last one you had. I mean, I guess you're just innovating all your projects and joints and stuff like that.
Appreciate it.
Because the last one came. It was a variety. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was the mixed bag.
Mixed bag project.
So we had a fun play on like the Chex Mix bag and
Yeah.
just having a different.
I like what was in there more than Chex Mix.
Yeah, yeah.
There was some premium flour. You can
Yeah,
also
yeah.
say because Ascend Gardens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Sense Garden is the brand. Yeah, I just wanted to create that world around it, you know, and do something fun because, you know, I used to be really daunting to think of like ideas and ways to roll out my music that I care so much
Or
about.
roll up.
Yeah.
Wordplay, guys. Let's go.
There you go. But one day I finally was just like, you know what? How can I have fun with this, with things I enjoy, and just to create that world around the project? And
Do you have any on you?
yeah.
You could,
you know, I got you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just to show on the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
TikTok to this foo or whatever to
I
show
had
on the camera too.
Go above and beyond with this drop. You know what I mean?
Let's go. And I mean, some of the artists on this project made from scratch,
fun,
dude.
too.
Chewy,
Dude,
friend of the
it's
show, is
so
on there as well,
cool.
right?
Thank you, man. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. I had Chewy on the first one. Shout out to Chewy.
There you go. Heck yeah.
Yeah, so I have you know, Triz. I'm on. Has he been on here too?
Yeah, yeah, been on here a couple times. A bunch of friends of the show.
Yeah.
Triz, you got, I believe, Cam Gnarly's on there.
Cam Gnarly's on the next one.
Oh,
And it's
okay,
already
yeah,
done.
yeah.
For the,
Oh,
he was on the first one too.
that's- I mean,
shout out Cam Gnarly. That's
Cam
that's
Gnarly.
my brother, man.
Yeah.
My Virgo brother. He's been a great friend. It goes beyond music with a lot of these guys. You know.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Got it. Got him on the big screen right there. You can see it.
Yeah.
Let's go. I got that
Luis,
project right
get
there.
that
Mama,
right in
we
front of
made
the
it.
Come
camera.
We made it.
on. Let's go.
But yeah, I have my friend Salfi on here, Truly, and his cousin Karama. They're both so talented artists. I've been working a lot with them lately. We have a whole project. I got Noah James. I'm sure you know Noah. He's a hometown hero, a hometown
Big
favorite.
Inland. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I got Chewy. I got Speak. Shout out to both of them. Speak has been man, me and him were working a lot, and he's
Oh,
always
that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
And he stays in Mexico, right?
Yeah,
Because someone speaks amazing artist, MC
Amazing,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. But I was talking to a friend about that. I guess he's kind of local. He used to be.
Yeah, he has a lot of love for the IE. He
Yes.
really was around the IE. I think Moreno Valley a lot, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I know he has a lot of love in LA too,
Yeah,
where he spent a
yes.
lot of his career in LA. But he doesn't forget to rep the IE. Same thing with Triz. Like, really appreciate people like that. For where we come from, where there's not a lot going on, maybe
Right.
compared to LA, and we have a lot of love for LA too.
Yeah. I was really stoked when I heard that he'd been living in Mexico for the past couple of years or something like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I was like, that's so cool, man.
Yeah, I thought
I was
that
like, I
was-
follow him on the gram. I guess I should have known from some of the backgrounds and how everything looks. Yeah.
But sometimes oh, is he visiting? And it's like, oh no,
Right,
you see for
exactly.
like a whole year. It's like, maybe I think he's
Wait a
I think
minute.
he's staying. But yeah, shout out to everybody a part of it, because I'm a producer, and it's really hard. Everybody's got their own lives, and everybody on here has got their own musical endeavors too, that they're trying to do, their own projects they're focusing on. So for them to take the time out of what they were doing to work on something for me, it really meant a lot to me, because at the end of the day, they don't owe me anything. People don't have to listen, and they don't have to work with me, and the fact that they want to, it means a lot to me.
Let's go. And so is it on all streaming platforms currently? I know it was.
So this one, it was a different approach. I wanted to do it mixed bag, but it wasn't set up yet. So with this, I'm finding out a lot of people, the regular consumers, aren't really aware on how little amount of money we get from streaming and stuff
Right.
like that. And
Yeah.
it's not their fault, you know what I mean? People are just trying to get music the easiest and the most accessible possible way, But this one, I released it on this platform called even.biz. And a lot of big artists are starting to release on this platform, and I released on Bandcamp as well, just to go more direct to consumer, more direct to the people that support me. You know what I mean? And it's only been a couple of days on that platform, and I've really been thankful for the results. Some
Let's
people
go.
paying $60, some people paying $30.
Oh, okay, so it's like-
$100. Like it's
Hey,
it's a minimum, but
senior correspondent. He's known for on the show for always support. He's a big supporter of Bandcamp. As soon as he found about Bandcamp, when we had Tumex on, even before we had Tumex on, he had mentioned on the show like that was one of the albums or the artists where he allegedly Napstered, LimeWired, Kazaa, everything of his work, his discography, and then once he had money that he could buy or like was it? And who told you Bandcamp was the best? He just found out Bandcamp was a great profit for like artists.
Yeah, I think they're known for that, because they have this thing called Bandcamp Fridays, I believe. That
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
because if not, they take a percentage, but even with them taking a percentage, it's still way more
Yeah.
than you would get.
I remember it would be a lot of times it would be like after the first 100.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that,
Or
yeah.
Fridays, you get 100% as an artist.
right, yeah.
So that would be the best day, but I don't know if they still do that.
Yeah,
No, he did.
'cause-
That's what he mentioned it last week. Yeah,
Oh,
that
cool.
Oh, they still do. Shout out to
yeah.
RCC. RCC is how I learned from my professor Rick Shaw. So
Nice.
shout out my boy. He actually played bass for the back of like Family Guy and
Oh, nice.
and Simpsons. A lot of those
Really?
things. Yeah.
Those big shows.
It was when I first figured out the term or knew that there was even a career that was a freelance bassist or freelance artist where they just kind of have like a musicians go in there and just try to jam it out and you only get paid by hours, but
Yeah,
like, so
like session players. And
yeah,
stuff like
exactly.
that.
So that's like the first time I heard that. And he's like, yeah, it's fun work. He's like, it's decent money, but he's like, hey, I heard you in Family Guy and Simpsons. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's a portfolio a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
But so he's gonna probably have to buy your album after this.
It's gonna be out eventually
It's
on all
gonna
streams.
be out.
And then you might have a different song on there than on here, but just I don't know. I wanted to do something cool like that, where if people want to support me, they can.
Yeah.
And it was kind of nerve-wracking at first, because you're
see
asking
if you-
people to pay for something that they're accustomed getting for free.
Right on, yeah.
You know what I mean? So even if nobody wanted to get it and they wanted to wait till streaming, I understand it completely, especially in this economy and this era
these
right
gas
now.
prices?
Yeah, with these gas prices, I totally understand. But people have been showing out, and I think me taking it so seriously myself, it really opens the door. Instead of like me trying to do something, not as thought out, not as meticulous, not with the extras like the packaging in the box, I think it would have been a little bit harder. But if people see me put my money where my mouth is and to go this far towards my release, then it's like, wow, like I want to support what he's doing. And then by them doing so, I could continue doing fun stuff like this. And even if they don't, that's all right. I'm going to just try to do the best I can to give people the best quality music, the best product possible, no matter what I do in life. You know what I mean? I never want anybody to feel cheated about anything I put out.
So what do we have in there? We got some flour in there? or
Yeah, all cultivated in the Inland Empire. And shout out to my boy Jay right here, Jay Hart. He engineered the whole thing. He pretty much recorded everybody too. There was some people that had to send the verse in, but he's been a real big part of he's right here. He's been a big part of the project. Shout out to bro right here.
Do you want to get on mic or something?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about we play one of these jams and we'll get them on mic. You sent me two of them.
Yeah.
Which one would you like first, man?
You could start with the Thieves one and Nico is.
Awesome, man. Okay, so we're Palm Trees in Progress presents on all stream platforms. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Where's it at? That's what they say. Andrew, how's our TikTok doing?
I told you.
All right, sounds like it's. Oh yeah, he got banned. You can't show that much skin on TikTok, man. We're with Asend Beats. We're promoting his newest project, man. It's made from scratch. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms soon enough. But if you guys want to show some real support, like some real fans, go ahead and check him out at Asend Beats, and then you can get it from his Bandcamp or there's links on his Instagram as well. So here we go. We got Nico.
Nico is and Thieves.
Nico is. Let's
Gotta feel good,
Palm Trees in Progress presents. Made from scratch.
with the rhythm of the soul. You gotta move with the rhythm of the soul. When you live in the yes world, you never take it for a no. Making more to go, I don't wait for the door to close. Speakers shake the floor of the souls. The glow stick has to break before it glows. I'm here now, Shamo. I came for my mom. Surprise me. The vibe's always great. These good things take time. That's why I'm always late.
Traded my will for my skill. That sword had two edges. New fences stood in my way. Lacking the tools, wrenches, hammers and screws. Money blues. There ain't no huge pension. Cue tense music. The captions read. I'm about to lose friendships. Cause time ain't money. That ain't a fair exchange. When all you wanna hear is the truth, they wouldn't dare to say you catching strays from the ricochet of their careless aim. It almost feels like some people just cherish shame.
Okay, late to the party, but really am I late? If no matter when I pull up, they still gonna wait. Nico with an arrogant tape. You in your South American way. Big moves to make, that's elephant weight. I'm a one-on-one, you can't replicate great. I've been on my grizzly, I domesticate ape. It's a murder scene, they investigate late. I make a lot of things, but I don't ever make mistakes. I love to love and I celebrate the hate. I make a lot of things, but I don't ever make mistakes. I love to love and I celebrate the hate. Hey!
All right. Let's go. You would tune into Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC KCAA. We're with Asend Beats. We're playing some jams off of his newest project, Made from Scratch. Let's go. And that one was what was that one called again?
Always late.
Always late. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Who we got here sitting? You said we got the person engineered the whole project with you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Jay Harp, JAEHARP. I appreciate being here with y'all.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you for taking the time being part of the show, bro. Heck yeah. That's some tight engineering. Did you help work with the previous project?
So actually, he was rapping on the first one. So he's multi-talented. He raps, he sings, he engineers. So on the mixed bag, he's rapping on a song with our friend Cassius Green. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Want you to get his mic on?
Yeah. So I was on the first one, and then, because I'm a producer, engineer, and they were neighbors too, so our studios are next to each other, so just keeping the creativity close was just really cool to piece it all up and to continue to keep growing with them, you know?
Oh, that's right. Hey, I mean,
That's
well, at
dope.
least, I mean, sounds like studio travel's not going to be too hard with that kind of situation.
Yeah. He's right across from me. We've been in the same studio for like 5-6 years now, and it's really hard to keep going sometimes. You know, we have a lot of people that are friends that maybe don't make music anymore. Or, you know, it's hard to.
Okay, why'd you make eye contact with me when you said that? I picked up the ukulele yesterday.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
You gotta
rock
make the
that
sample
ukulele.
pack, you
Yeah,
know?
make the sample.
That's
Yeah,
right, dude. Heck yeah.
I'll make a beat out of it for sure.
For sure,
Some
man.
Hawaii vibes, you know.
Yeah. Pick it. You know what? I want to do ska instead. You know what? Let's do
Okay,
it.
okay.
Can we just do a
Ska's
ska
big in
bag? Can we just do a
Riverside,
ska?
really?
Oh yeah, dude. The homie
Ska's
MC Life
huge.
just do like a huge like ska show, right?
Yeah,
Like it was
oh.
like sold out at the where they usually do the Funk Night market.
Oh yeah. I think was it in Colton?
Yeah, in Colton, there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
there was a show that I saw, and I just saw everyone skanking up in the pit, and I was jealous.
Nice.
I didn't have my plaid stuff over there. I was sad about it, but yeah, man.
Eric's like, see, it never went away.
Pick it up, mom. That's me trying to call the phone. You know. Oh man, so I'm pretty stoked off this 6 tracks, huh?
Yeah, so I wanted to tie into the theme. So it says on top first batch, you know. So you got a half dozen, and then the part 2 is already almost done, and that's a whole nother half dozen. You bring them together, you got a baker's dozen, you know. I just think I have so many fun ideas, and I wanted to break it up in 2, so that way I have a whole new packaging for the second half, and it's just more digestible, you know. I think six songs is a good amount, but like me personally, I'm not really an album guy. It has to be so incredible. You know, a lot of times I want to make my own mixes when I'm driving to LA or somewhere far, you know.
Well, you know what? That's awesome. That's like a great point, which brings up something we've been asking our guests lately. What's like the last full like album you listened to all the way through?
Wow.
Because mine was Master Ace's Long Hot Summer.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, and
Yeah,
I
that
love the
one is-
skits. The skits, you know what I mean, are fun on them. Because sometimes the skits, I'm like, you know, I hit or miss.
We were literally just talking about that all
dude,
the way
like,
over here.
Yeah, I mean, hot take. I mean, I
We would
don't
love
know.
your opinion on this because we were just had our own. So.
Love, you know, Crown 2001. 2001's great album. Obviously. I don't know if I could still, if the one was like the doctor's waiting, you
Yeah.
know, the doctor's appointment one. I'm just like, maybe it's a little 30 seconds too long.
Yeah. Some didn't age the best.
Yeah. So it didn't age the best, but
I think mine did.
oh, well, because
Mine
your
held up.
favorite was what was that?
NWA, dude.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Andrew, I don't think he's gotten back with us, but I'm assuming it's a Nickelback one or something like that. He's like,
No,
Never made it as a one.
You just reminded me.
this is why.
You said the last album that I listened all the way through.
Yeah.
Or
Sure. We'll say that's what I asked.
Oh, you just. Oh,
That's
well, I'm
I'll take that answer. That might have been what I asked, honestly.
oh, okay. I thought that's what you asked.
I'm just being sassy, bro.
Probably the Off Season by J. Cole.
Oh,
I would say
wow.
that was the last
Oh.
one that I would
Wow.
like.
That's
I
it.
think he's
like the
I think he's
whole album.
pandering to us guys.
Just looked it up.
I can't say
Oh, yeah.
like the most recent, but I just know one was Isaiah Rashad, the Sylvia demo. Like that project is so good to me, and I had a lot of good times when that dropped.
He just dropped.
He just dropped one.
he
Yeah, I
just dropped
haven't
one.
got to listen to all of it. He has some incredible videos though. I watch It's same, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what was really cool too is that when he dropped this that album, he was doing what was it at the Intuit Dome? I believe he
Oh,
performed for like
yeah, he
$15.
did.
I think he did Coachella
Yeah.
too, right after
Yeah.
or around that time.
Yeah, but he played at the Intuit Dome, and I believe tickets were selling for like $12 to $14 or $15.
Wow, that's
yeah.
beautiful.
And I had a friend or two that just swooped them up. You know, so
Yeah,
they
that's-
were. I mean, they also checked like a couple hours later, and they did sell out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like, I think
obviously,
that's
yeah.
normally he probably charges 50.
I mean,
at
right?
least,
I mean,
or 40,
anywhere
you know.
that you can play. Because I think it was. Have you been to the Intuit Dome? I don't think I've been there to see a performance
Where
or
is
anything
that?
like
Is
that.
that in
LA.
LA or-
Yeah,
it's
next to
in-
SoFi?
yeah, in Inglewood.
Okay.
Right
Which
across
hood?
from Inglewood.
Nice. yeah. But Andrew, what about you? Have you seen anyone there? You're kind of our.
I haven't been
man
to
of
no.
people.
I haven't been to the Intuit Dome. Honestly.
Yeah,
I've
heard
been
the show's
wanting to
awesome
get
though.
out there. Was it? Okay, yeah. A lot of my friends went to the Isaiah Rashad one.
You didn't want to go get Ratchet, dude?
I didn't get the invite.
Oh,
But they told me
man.
they were going. They
He
told me
said
they
I
were going.
did.
so-
I did want to.
I might shoot at your Such a good song, dude.
Well,
Park.
speaking of albums that just
Yeah, that's a good
dropped,
one.
have you guys listened to any of the Drake albums of the 3 that he dropped?
Ooh,
Who?
I haven't.
No, I don't think so. The guy from the Degrassi show? No,
Yeah,
no,
that
I
guy.
didn't. I haven't. I
haven't
assume
either,
you
but-
listen to. I assumed you listened to all 3 of them. I did make the joke
No.
driving to Laughlin on Friday, being like, "Well, we got enough time to listen to all Drake's 3 albums."
wow. Who are you driving
I
with?
haven't. Don't worry about it. A friend of
go
mine.
with?
A friend of mine.
Yeah, who'd you go with?
And I still haven't listened to Currency and Wiz Khalifa's
What's her
joint
name?
projects. Those ones last.
When did that one drop?
Oh, was it the Rooftop? Was it Roofless Records? There's like 1 and 2
Oh,
already
dang, I
dropped.
need to
Yeah,
listen
and
to it.
also that Twin Staircases with Larry June and Alchemist and Currency. But you know what? We're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about Ascend Beats, bro.
They're
Let's
fire
go.
though. They're
Yes,
fire.
they are.
Yeah, Alchemist is definitely one of my favorite producers.
Oh my gosh. So, anyway.
So what's her name?
Their name, Andrew. Their name.
There's 2 of them, dude. He refuses to say it's they, them, dude.
So they
That's what he
haven't
calls them.
they haven't gotten to their full all the way through albums. And then I'd love to hear what you guys were talking about skits.
Oh well, we were just saying like, is skits needed, and like, it depends on from an artist, rapper, artist, whatever standpoint. It's like when you're making a project, you do think about those things because it ties into the project sometimes. But then, at the same token, you don't know if people really don't want to hear that, or they just want to skip the interlude or intro, outro, or
Yeah.
you know, it's like when some people did like 18 song albums, and you're like, wow, this is a big album, and then it's like 6 of them are skits or intros, outros, which can be really cool too. But
Yeah.
it
That's
just
my favorite
depends.
Wu-Tang one.
Honestly though, like I think it plays to the album though,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it should be. I mean, if you're gonna invest in something like that, right? Like it's telling a story, dude. Like from beginning to end. Like, you know, obviously Eric mentioned like Wu-Tang, but like, dude, Liquid Sword or not Liquid Swords.
They had some skits too. like-
Yeah, but like Raekwon's Only
Cuban
Built for
Links?
Cuban Links.
Yeah, that was good.
Great. One of the reason I like NWA is it's like, yo, man, can't you feed your mother? You know, like all that, dude. You're like, what the heck? And it
I like
gives
the
you-
I like the Cuban links for like another side of the spectrum where it's like the forest from the trees and all those like wise little
Yeah, yeah,
little
wise-
things.
yeah, wise man quotes and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I like how yours.
But it takes
what you
you.
like your album.
My
for.
point is, it takes you for a ride, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's painting a picture of, and it's, I don't know. Like to me, like you're saying, like even like I don't know. I think it breaks it up.
No, that's really cool to hear because like it lets us know that we could do things like that. Well, either way, we were already planning on doing stuff like with our separate stuff, or even when we were making, like we're still continuing to work. We have part 2 already, and yeah, I think those things are fun.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
and the worst thing that's gonna happen, what they might just skip it and go with the other song. That's cool, Like some people, even when we're not talking about interludes, there's some songs that people resonate with more. And then you're like, oh, this is my favorite song on the album. And you're like, really? Like, this one's my favorite song.
And then
it's
it leads
like,
into it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's beautiful. Like, there's something for everybody on a project that's always good. Like, even if it's not always the single or the favorite songs for everybody. Like, some people like the deep cuts. Some people like the more radio hit because it was on the radio. Or, shout out to you guys for breaking songs and putting things out there that maybe normally people wouldn't hear,
Heck yeah, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
I think,
but
Definitely.
sorry, just to finish the thought process, like even something like this, obviously putting a lot of thought process into the way you're presenting your product, but even like telling a story, like even if it has to do with something like the packaging or, you know what I'm saying? Like to kind of
like, dude, like this really tied into like made from scratch. When I think made from scratch, I think from starting from ground zero. And it was like a real pivotal time in my life where I pretty much felt like I had to start from zero all over again. And so it was crazy, like working on it. And originally, it was had different ideas when it came to packaging and it came to other things. Like we scrapped stuff, and shout out to my friend Ben, I Hate Cops. He designed the packaging, and we had ideas. We spent like a whole 2 days on it, and it's like, nah, like it's not good enough. Like let's start and do something else. And then after, when you really see something through, and you're just like, wow. Like, of course, you hope for people to like it and love it like you do, but it's still such a gratifying feeling to see something through, something that you really put so much work in. It's took me like 2 years pretty much, and I'm constantly working on other things at the same time, but I didn't want to rush this. You know, this is fun to me.
Did you always have 6 tracks?
So we had 12,
like,
and then
Broke it down.
the amount of time we spent, and like, man, I was like, you know what? I spent so much time. I'd rather chop it in half and make it more digestible. And not only that, it ties into the theme still, and then it makes it to where I could release 2 different separate things for the same project and give, because I care so much about each and every one of these songs. It gives it lets them have both a light of their own. It gives them 2 opportunities to shine, basically, you know, or as opposed to just putting it all in one, and you know, which is cool too. But you know, that's just something.
I think all of that said, like, there's so much to say about, you know, our attention span as consumers, where obviously 12 songs, like you said, it might be harder for the average listener to want to consume all the way through. And so it's like, all right, now 6 seems more palatable. But then how hard it is as an artist in this day and age, you're like, oh, how can I, like, market this?
Yeah.
Like, what's going to be the different?
And
you know?
it's like I just told you, it would be something different if I like love long albums, and like I love albums all the time. Like, it's coming from like my personal preference, where it's like, I think me as a listener, like I could do 6 songs of one of my favorite artists or somebody, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And I just thinking it on like my perspective, like, we could overthink things all the time, and I overthink things all the time. So I think with these projects, it's me shutting that off and just going with what I love and what I like. Like, just don't care about the outcome. Don't care about other opinions and stuff like that, because let's just go from a fan's point of view. Like, these people were handpicked. Like, these are all people that I listened to their music before I even met them.
Right.
I listened to Chewy before I met him. I listened to Selfie and his brother Edgar Sosa. Like, truly, like, I remember he had a song called Let It Go, and it got me through some tough times. And man, it's like, now he's a great friend to me, you know? So everybody was
someone you want to collaborate.
Yeah,
with.
like people that oh man, I wonder what they would do on my production.
Yeah.
And like, I want to give them stuff that as a fan I would want to hear them on, you know? And that's how I approached it, you know?
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we got about a minute before we have to take a break. We'll play some more music from Asend Beats off of his latest project, Made from Scratch. Let's go. And we'll be asking some probably questions about, like, maybe some dream collabs that he'd want to work with. I got a couple of funny articles about some dream collabs that I would like to work with, and some good news for them. But bad news for me, huh? Bad news bears. I guess for some of the listeners to tease, check out who just got announced to be in the newest Batman movie. So if you guys know that's a little bit of a teaser. We got about, we're gonna take a 5-minute break if you're listening on the radio, or if you're live streaming or whatever else. It's gonna be just like that. Andrew, Luis, you ready to take a snapperoonie? All right, later, guys. We'll be right back. I'll see you in a second. Like, later, guys. Bye.
KCAA.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2. The mic checks on. Palm trees in progress. From dusk till dawn. Andrew Tavares, born in OC Glow. Yeah, sun-kissed valleys where the real ones roll. No fear. From Riverside Heat to Fullerton Nights. 3 kings standing under these bright lights. Punchlines hot as jalapeno rain. SoCal blood running deep in their veins. Eric save your soul. Yeah, he's inland too. I eat grit in his every verse. It's true. Spitting fire, raising the temperature.
Who did that? You mislabeled the song again?
Yeah, from Riverside.
Who's going on the... Andrew, did you go and relabel that song? What the hell, guys?
The disrespect.
What is happening?
Went rogue.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back to Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC KCA and all streaming platforms. All right. Kind of upset, guys.
What? Why are you upset?
Andrew, I think you need your headphones because we got an echo, but also I'll let you guys know. Asend, we're with Asend Beats. We're here promoting something off of his newest project, Made from Scratch. Make sure to check out Asend Beats on Instagram to find out where to get it, and then it's going to be on all streaming platforms soon enough. But, you know, we're promoting his album, awesome albums, love it. That's some soul in that Made from Scratch. How'd you guys feel about that last joint right now that we just listened to?
Yeah, shoot, I remember, man, if it wasn't for him, because there's a lot of random sessions sometimes, and those are the most fun, you know what I mean? And because we're right across from each other, it makes it easy, and he's always on go mode, and he's constantly working. So like Nico, he came by and he's originally from Florida, I believe. But shout out to homie Thieves.
Florida.
The apple bottom jeans. But yeah, he brought him down. He's like, hey, Nico's in town if you want to work. And I'm like, yeah, like I've been wanting to work with him. And I hit up Jay like last minute and he's like, yeah, I got you, Pop. Like, don't even worry about it. And he'd just be ready like that, And I know there was a couple of sessions like that where I had with him. And sometimes it would be like 1 a.m. and we came back from live show and like my friend will come by and we end up doing something spur of the moment. And luckily he's just on go all the time, So yeah, shout out to Jay.
Was it Short who told me if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready?
Yeah. Sugar free.
Sugar free. My God.
Pomona's finest.
From Corona to Pomona, waves deeper than Redondo, or should I now be saying waves deeper than Gotham? And this brings me to our next segment. Palm Trees in Progress presents the news.
Feel like I'm on Anchorman.
Palm Trees in Progress. You guys, we got some hard-hitting news. I don't know if you guys heard, but Sugar Free is just recently announced to be in the latest Batman 2 that's going to be coming out. I haven't seen...
Shout out Sugar Free.
Let's go.
Shout out Sugar Free.
Batman, why are you bull spitting?
Hey.
Come on. I wouldn't shake the heck out of a Catwoman or something like that. I feel like there's a lot of room for stuff there, guys. But yeah, I read that. I nearly crapped my pants because a week or two ago I was talking to my Tio, a senior correspondent.
Been peeing out of my butt.
And we just came up. He's like, "Oh, dream collab," For I also make beats and stuff like that, but he's like dream collab, and I was like, oh, I've got some songs that I'd locked down with some people I'm pretty stoked about, but I was like, now, it's cool, as an artist, it's cool to cross off the list, right? So I'm now at the point where it's like Sugar Free. Sugar Free, I said, would be like one of the dopest, like I'm like, West Coast artist to be able to work with, and Sugar Free, I'm like, oh, that would be just to see what corner pockets he could find in my beats.
He's so unique, and I grew up near Pomona in Ontario, Chino area, so Sugar Free means a lot to us, coming from a small city over there,
Right, yeah. Representation matters, I always say.
Yeah, he's so unique, man. He's a character for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know have you guys seen the latest The Batman or the spin-off of The Penguin?
For real though? Sugar Free's gonna be in the new Batman?
Are you reading right now? Are you looking up just to? Yeah, he's fact checking. So why don't you give the deadline report, dude? I mean, what a crazy.
Shout out Sugar Free.
Shout out Sugar Free for real though, dude. Dude.
We teach them the ism.
I mean, am I right, dude?
What character is he playing? If you know,
I hadn't read too much about it. I think I blacked out just from reading it, and then I woke up about 30 minutes before the show started.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god. And then so I sent a screenshot in the group chat of the article, and I said, man, I'm stoked for him. Sucks for me. I was like, feature verse prices or future prices are about to go through the gosh darn roof.
Yeah. Price went up.
I remember the gentleman. Oh my gosh, is it Crondon from Strong Arm Steady?
Oh, shout out to Crondon.
Yeah, isn't he also?
He was in that Halo show. He's been getting all kinds of movies
show.
And remember video game Halo?
The video game Halo show.
Yeah, they had a show.
I didn't know that, but he's
Paramount,
also wow. So he probably picks his what he's doing pretty specifically, because the other one that he's in is also it's like a comic book.
Oh, see?
Yeah. I believe it's like Daredevil or one of those CW ones. And my buddy always send each other we like the Flash. So we'll send Flash memes to each other. And he sent me one with the dude. And he's like, the guy from Strong Arm Steadies in the Flash, bro.
Yeah, he's underrated. The fact that you know him is he's a legend, you know, but I feel like he doesn't get enough credit.
That whole crew is also. But I mean, rappers and acting, I guess Hella Cool J did it first.
Travis Scott's in that new Dune, if I'm correct too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. Is that the one that's out already or the one that's coming out?
The new one that's coming out. They had
part 3 then?
Yeah, part 3.
Yeah.
They had some photos leak of Oh, bro.
Is Timothy in it? He's probably if he probably got Travis knowing him.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's real in touch with the hip hop,
for real
rap community.
I actually heard that. I did hear that he was really specific about he needed his SBs. He needed his Travis Scott SBs to be in it.
I need Travis Scott to be in it, and I need to rock the SBs.
Let's go. No, that's awesome, man. I mean, did you guys catch Marty Supreme?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. I mean,
Was it good?
Yeah, I was a fan of it.
Yeah, I
mean,
liked it, but some people didn't. I think my parents didn't like it so much.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
watched it too.
They're like, I don't want to watch a movie just to kind of be anxious and stress out. Like,
yeah, it is a certain type of style you go because Uncut Gems I loved, but it was very like stressful watching that movie for people.
Yeah, dude, that ending. Oh my gosh, it's like it was heartbreaking.
Crazy,
it's heartbreaking because like. Spoiler alert, but I'm like Adam Sandler's like a family member to me. Basically, I grew up with him.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
used
wanna
to
see
him
that
being
happen.
funny all the time.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Also, I mean, gosh, we're just talking about rappers and movies right now because I think was it Necro that was in the Safdie brothers' one of their first flicks with the guy from Twilight Zone. Twilight.
What? Necro's in a movie?
Yeah, it's either Gore-Tex or Necro. He's in Good Time.
Wow.
Good. Do you remember that Safdie brothers movie?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's one of their bigger ones that first, like before Uncut Gems, and it had the guy from Twilight, the main character, with bleached hair. So I always remember that, and he's running around like an Echo and Rockaware.
Hey, Action Bronson was in like 2 movies. He was in The Irishman.
Oh yeah.
He was in this one, I think, Staten Island with Pete Davidson.
Okay, I saw him in something recently too.
Yeah, he's always like
Yeah.
Action Bronson. Man, I seen him live, and he puts on a great show, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw him. Whatever I saw him in recently, he got smoked in, and I got sad about that too. I was like, man.
They shot him.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in the Pete Davidson one, he's like got stabbed or something. He's just like walking around all bloody.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Like
that was his only cameo. He's like,
don't put people that I like in movies and then make them get hurt.
Definitely.
You ready for the bad news?
Bad news bears.
So now I know how Joe Rogan feels putting out fake news.
Oh no!
Sugar Free's not in Batman.
So Eric, please fact check wherever you're getting your information from.
It was 4chan.
Yeah, CNN.
It was 4chan.
You Ain't Hard News says West Coast rapper Sugar Free has not been cast in the Batman 2.
Well, who knows? Maybe we start a campaign right now.
While his name frequently circulates.
He sounds like someone that didn't want Childish Gambino to be Spider-Man.
There we go.
He said, he sounded like that. But guess what, man? He was Spider-Man. If you guys watched one of the Spider-Mans. Was it the
animated one?
He is in the animated one, and it's actually
like
him.
In the multiverse?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, hey, man,
So
you couldn't
fake
do
news,
this
dude.
after the show? You
Fake
couldn't.
news, dude. Good job, Eric.
Yeah, he said he couldn't research this like an hour ago.
Good job, dude.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you know what?
Hey, man, in
So
my mind,
he could have played the Riddler, though.
Yeah. I'm still holding out hope. I'm still holding out hope.
All right, well, you should reach out before he does get casted for Batman now.
Yeah,
reach out now. Yeah, get him.
Price be a pimp and got them safe.
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude.
That actually makes sense, yeah.
Am I right? And Batman would be like, not beat up on him. He'd be like, "Hey, man, you gotta change your ways." And you're like, I don't know. I don't do a good Sugar Free.
Yeah, Sugar Free is kind of hard to.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good Batman though.
Did you watch the Batman? You were the Penguin too, right?
The what?
The Penguin, the spinoff of the Penguin.
Didn't watch it.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, anyways, other in news, something that I did research, senior correspondent, is I saw a little meme that said a man sold a solar powered dryer for $49, and buyers were shocked to only receive a clothesline. So they only got a clothesline rope, to hang on the back.
That's awesome.
And so I read about, I looked up just to see. I was like, hey, let me see what this is all about, because sometimes you be sending me crazy memes, and I'm like, all right, I don't have the time to research.
The guy sold
them.
the Xbox, and it was just an X on an empty box.
That's funny.
Man, I would hate to see the kids who got that on
Yeah,
Christmas.
you put in
know
the
what
description. This is not.
I remember when OfferUp first came out, right? People were posting,
yeah, there was
and it
so
started,
much.
Oh, dude, some dude posted like a moon rock, and it was actually like a rock from the moon.
Oh,
It's the stupidest thing, bro.
Oh my goodness!
It was like on Joe Dirt, where you thought it was a meteorite. And
Oh yeah,
It was a turd.
yeah.
that's hilarious.
Well, I think the
Joe
funniest
Dirt.
thing that this reminds me of is Eric's president
Oh, what's going on?
Eric's president was trying to sell phones, American-made phones, and $100 deposit. I think they got like 620,000 people that put $100 down for a deposit on that phone.
Yeah,
and it said that they would get a phone, and then they changed the terms and agreements and said you're not promised an actual phone. And so, I mean, 620,000 times 100. I mean, they made, without even making anything, they made money, and now they're telling everybody you're not really going to get refunded on your money. We told you might get a phone. We said you might get something of the sort. So it's kind of like the same thing. It's
at
like,
least when I bought those Donald Trump shoes, I actually got those things in the mail. You know what I mean?
Eric's like, you should have read the fine print. You should have read the fine print.
Yeah. Well, also we're talking about Trumpsters. I don't really know how to read that well. Boom! Shots fired. Are we getting political here? Gosh darn, dude. Oh my gosh. Hot take.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest scams I've seen in the last year. I'm like, wow, they got nothing. They just gave $100, all of them, for fun.
Well, I have a business idea for us.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Whatever he just did.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding.
Oh man, well I hear Spirit as well for like them going under Spirit Airlines that they're gonna huge lawsuits from all of the workers that didn't get they didn't get their last couple checks. I believe like it was about 3 weeks or a month's worth of pay that they are reaching out to get. But I also heard that clients who or customers from Spirit Airlines, they already got their refund if they got tickets prior, that they got their refunds already from their airline purchase.
Was like really bad, no?
Yeah, I mean, I've never flown. I've never flown, but I hear from my ear. Yeah, I have social media.
Yeah, you can see.
Spirit gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
No, it's not that
I
bad.
think it's that bad.
It's a flight. Put some AirPods on and close your eyes.
They had them in the bottom with like the pets and stuff.
Yeah, for real.
Super low rate.
I agree with him. If I just have a backpack and I just need to get from one place to the next, and there's a Spirit airline for $40, I was like, I'm taking it. I'm down for it.
Yeah, my boy flies a lot too, so I trust you more than anything.
Adventurous.
But I got to talk about that gentleman, Steve Commissar, dude. Steve Commissar is the gentleman who I looked up, who actually did sell these ropes as solar panel air dryers. And so, I was pretty interested when I found out about this guy. Okay, Stephen Robert Commissar is a American con artist. This is Wikipedia page. This is what I'm reading off his Wikipedia page for the listeners. Yeah, I know. Not to be confused with WikiFeets, where I sell my feet photos. But okay, so he's an American con artist who was arrested multiple times and convicted of a variety of frauds. This includes in 1983, 1990, 1994, and in 1999, he was arrested for swindling investors in a fake television quiz show projected and promoting Joe Namath in there. But one of his earlier ones was the solar-powered clothes dryer in a national magazine for $49.95, and buyers received a length of clothesline. So he got out of jail for multiple things in 2018, and then had went under an alias, and then sold a book, and the book was
Wait, he sold a book about scamming these people?
yes, and it's called let me see, it was America's Guide to
really
Fraud
brave.
Prevention.
Really brave.
Yeah. So
Is he friends with your president?
I mean, honestly, this guy's a legend.
I know he's on the promo team for the Made from Scratch
Yeah.
to the world. We need him on the team for real.
You thought you were going to get the album.
So he keeps sending me tracking codes, but there's like a lot of
He's asking
hashtags.
me for my social, my bank account statement.
So I just wanted to say shout out to Steve Commissar. You're a legend, and I wish I could be like you.
I got a question.
Is he locked up?
He's now free, but he
He's
is now free. He was been free since 2018. Yeah,
Good man.
good man.
All right, question for Asend. So if you buy the album from Bandcamp, does the box also come with the album? Is that how it's working?
If you get it for a certain amount, you get the box for free. Or even if you don't partake, I'm gonna do merch as well and all that. Or you could get the box as a collector's item.
Nice.
Either
Okay,
or.
cool.
But and I'm also gonna do a raffle for everybody that entered in and bought my project. It really means a lot. I know it's it's real tough right now. You know, the gas tank be hitting you, the bills be hitting you. So everybody getting it means a lot, and yeah, I'm really excited about the response I've been getting.
Yeah, man. And so, do you have any idea of when you want to be release date for? Because I know this is just part one.
Probably like a real soon, probably in 2 weeks or so. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
it won't be. You know, it's just for the people that really want to support what I'm doing. Like,
you don't want it sitting on the counter for too long.
Yeah, you don't
want that fresh.
Yeah,
Got that. I want that fresh still, baby.
Yeah, there's a package date on top, man. You gotta keep that thing fresh.
Come on.
Yeah, you know.
Are you guys putting pizza? If you guys have pizza for dinner, are you guys putting it in the fridge that night? Or are you guys just leaving it till the next morning?
It depends. If you've been drinking and you might have forgot, it's like, at least the next morning it'll still be good.
Yeah, that's
but
usually
if like, you know,
maybe I gotta
Pizza
stop
has a
drinking.
12-hour window.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good
Yeah. I felt a little scared of your guys' answer.
You let it sit out for like 3 days, 4 days. Like, it's cool, you know.
McDonald's pizza. I'm like, it just stays the same.
That's man logic though. Like I for sure left a pizza, and my girl was like, I'm gonna get a piece. She's like, no, you're not. We're throwing that away. It's done. I'm just like tears in my eyes. Like it's $10.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I didn't get to eat the whole pizza.
It always does seem to be the misses who are the ones being like, no, I care about your stomach. It's like, no, I'm built different. I'm a man. I drink Dr. Pepper 10. It's for men, dude. And I will chop. I'm like, whatever alcohol I have in my tummy, it'll friggin' kill whatever
absorb it,
bacteria. You know what I mean?
Who tells you this?
Who tells you?
My mom. that's my mom. Oh, you almost got me. Oh man. So unlike leftover pizza the next morning, we got some fresh stuff made from scratch with Asend beats. We got the next joint over here. We got True. Is it called True?
Truly, my friend Truly and Karama.
All right, and this one's Many Men.
Many Men.
All right, Many Men, Asend beats. You were tuned into Palm Trees in Progress. Yeah. Do you want to say anything?
I was say we were talking about before, like of making things like short and stuff like that. This one I did not wasn't worried about. This song's like the longest one because it's like 2 songs in one pretty much. There's a change up halfway through, and yeah, we just experimented and having fun with it, you know.
Awesome. Asend beats, Many Men.
22 minutes long.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
We're gonna close with the song.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing, right? Send on the ones and twos. Like I promised this. Look, I said many men, many. Wish they had you. I got your map, now let's peep on how we add up. Yeah, hey, when I be creeping, but TLC is what we have to get into. Seeing that man is so bland, and you got issues. Letting me land in your plans, you like how I slid through. Turbulence with you, baby, let me with you. Someone like me can't take it lightly. Do what you do. Yeah.
Love. I swear this is like the 100th time. Going back and forth with you, baby. We ain't gonna get nowhere. Been having dreams of flying coastal like every year. These are ruin this for me, girl. Right here. I've been grinding, planning this model out for some light years. Had to switch it up to include you. But don't trip, you know you my baby boo. I'm sacrificing the long run just to make it too.
Well, baby, I'ma tell you one time. You know about this money, so we finna get right.
What these people be talking about. We done made it out the drought. We done on the route. Paved the way and stuck to the script. You know that she my rock. Homies packing pocket rockets, so you know protection hot. Put up that gas through the dab and never stop. Top while I'm moving fast.
I said skirt for you, I put work. Religiously church. You need me on church. Land in my hood. I bet you hit my curve first and do what I should.
Yeah.
I just put you on word first.
I told him I'm in this for the long run. Rolling off the dough when I'm counting stacks in the lump sum. Baby told me she gon' keep it cool, we on the come up. Posted at the crib, I'm smoking sun up.
And watch the sunrise. I keep my eyes high away from my pride to keep my smile lit. When you ride, make sure I'm live, we private. Give me something to lie and rely. And it's like, what's the end of the beat?
Yeah, look, this
life get crazy if you let it. My intuition is saying that you better dead it. Or better yet, I pull up with weapons, say you in debt with. I'm talking situations that simple niggas ain't dealt with. You seem to glorify and insist on pushing the message. Do not play them games, lil' homie, they get the checking. I give my soul to God, cause really I'm trying to ball. We gon' reap what we sow, my brother, in due time.
Yeah, but back, this ain't that, let me settle them in. Many hats, but it ain't no cap, we get in their head. Put the seats over bodies, we bumped and put them to bed. You and all the reds, we can put them to reds. Give a fuck about a dream, man, and sleep. Pop back, they for the boost, I'm mobile, I'm agile with the running about when you just meet. I'm a force to be reckoned, you know now.
I'm just a simple mind that's living inside this time. The vessel you're boy in ain't even the final line. I do this by design, said that many times in my rhymes, but it's reiterated to translate to the blind. So read between the lines while I write these stories of mine. Finna take you all on a trip, time is sprinkled inside. I said yo, fuck it all, I ain't trying to waste any time. The concept of wasted life ain't ever up in my sight. Real.
Many Men by Asend Beats. Let's go. You're tuning to Palm Trees in Progress. Come on. Made from scratch on all streaming platforms soon enough. Check out Asend Beats at Asend Beats. Come on. And where else could they find you in all of your projects?
So if you go to streaming, you could go ASEND. And then, sometimes people credit me as Asend or Asend Beats. You know, it's all the same.
Let's go. Asend Garden.
Asend Garden. That one I spell ASCEND. Garden. But
Chamona. I wanted you to spell garden for all of us. Honestly, I was
Did you watch the Michael movie, dude?
No, but my
I've been noticing that.
No, but my daughter's best friend, she's in folklorico dance with her as well, and she hurt her ankles. She wasn't able to perform on their last performance yesterday because she tried to do the one where she like jumps on her tippy toes. Yeah, yeah. And the mom sent us like, oh no, she's not able to perform today because she tried this dance, and she sent the gif of the kid. And I'm like, man, when is Michael Jackson going to leave these kids alone? Uh-oh. Come on. But yeah, it is funnier, too, that the mother is the, she's the she does all the dances. Okay. Yeah, teaches the folklorico dance. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, I have friends that teach dance class and stuff, too.
Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Well, tell your friends who teach the dance class, if they have any kids, watch out for the Michael Jackson dancers. Yeah,
don't do the yee.
Yeah, you gotta have a cautionary, like a little before prologue. Like, hey, all right, what you're gonna see right now, these dance moves are by professionals.
Gotta sign a waiver.
Yeah,
that's fun.
I mean, you do when you gotta go to those trampoline parks. It seems like one and the same.
Oh yeah, my cousin got hurt doing that before.
Really?
Yeah, like jumping with his kids and he.
Man, you got
twisted his ankle or something.
It feels like it. I definitely, I stretch.
This could go wrong.
Yeah. You kind of just come down too quick. You're like, oh, my knee didn't feel that. I felt weird. Yeah, I don't like that.
Next thing you know, you're in crutches.
Come on. So, Chamona. So we were talking a little bit about artists, or the average consumer doesn't really know how little streaming platforms pay out and stuff. And there was a clip of Lupe Fiasco that came out recently of him at a concert.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and I'll probably have to hit the bump button a couple times because he uses some choice words. Let me get that over there, y'all. And so for the listeners only, we're watching a little. Here's the headline: Lupe Fiasco yells at and blames his fans for messing up his career and illegally downloading his first album. His first album, classic, man. It was Food and Liquor, right? Was that with Kid Bush?
I will say though, it didn't seem like the headline. It made it seem like he was yelling at him. He was kind of making fun of it. Yeah, he was frustrated, but you could tell it was kind of
I thought so up until I'll show you.
Maybe I didn't see. I did not see the whole thing, so maybe he did spaz out more at the end.
Yeah, he exists in venues that we shouldn't even be in. We should be at like.
So he, I guess he forgot his second verse, and this is where the second verse kind of, the beat breaks down So he's like acknowledged it.
Hold on.
That sounds like Sublime almost in the background.
That's all, man, hold up. That's all, I'm glad this was a bonus track on the album. Because the album's meant to be over at Emperor Soundtrack. It was supposed to be done. It's like, let's put some more records on here. Because you dirty bastards who downloaded the album illegally you fucked it all up, man.
Louise, I think he's talking.
We supposed to be in stadiums right now, but
that's
you
why
fucked it up because you went 12.
I was looking for
Kings Arena and some shit like that. But we still with you.
You can't blame the fans.
Yes, I blame you. At Aces and Spades, here in Sacktown, fucking around. Because you were 11 and you couldn't contain yourself. And you just had to have your dirty little hands all over that album. That's fucked up, man. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. We good.
I feel like the bad look is when he starts talking about, I should be playing huge venues right now. And because of you guys, I'm not. As an artist, I feel like shouldn't you be stoked for performing anywhere? It seems like a pretty sold out space.
If you just love music, you'd be happy to perform at wherever, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And I'm sure it is just like a moment of frustration or whatever. But yeah, like it kind of made a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth where I'm like, dude, like, come on.
Hey, family show.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like I can't blame people because I was young once and we were doing the same thing before I made music, and it's like you just as a listener consumer you love these artists, musicians, but you're just trying to get it as best and easiest and as free as possible. Everybody has other obligations and things going on. Even when you're an adult, of course you have a lot of bills and stuff, but even when you're a kid you don't have no money, so either way it's I understand.
I couldn't buy an album for $12 on iTunes Music at 11. Like at 11.
Oh, I thought you meant right now, dude. I was like, oh, Andrew.
Well, he said he was unemployed.
I said, damn,
bro. He's coming back again. Andrew just keeps plugging his GoFundMe.
You got me right now, dude.
No, look, but I heard him say when you were at 11 years old, you couldn't not have it.
Contain yourself.
Yeah, you couldn't contain yourself. I'm like, even if I was 11 and I did have $12, I'm like, I wouldn't be spending $12 on music if I knew that there was like a route to get music for free.
Yeah.
But it's just because I just don't have the money yet. I can't be funding you yet before I can't like fund myself.
I remember. I'm also like from the time that he came up, people were still buying music.
But I don't know why he's yelling at them too. You should have been yelling at the people that made Napster. If that's going to be your
Justin
argument.
Timberlake.
Yeah,
and you're right. And like there are people in the crowd who are yelling, "I bought my ticket now, though."
Yeah,
someone said, like, we bought our tickets. Now. We're here now. We purchased it. Can't illegally download these tickets.
Plus, they say back then they weren't even getting that much of a percentage of the actual sales anyway. The bread and butter has always been like shows and merch and other things like that, sponsorship deals. But because they were giving artists lousy deals anyway back then. It's like.
So even right now,
that famous Hit Boy deal, that famous horrible Hit Boy deal.
Yeah, he barely got out of that.
Yeah, just got out of it.
The first Lupe song I ever heard was on Need for Speed, I think.
Oh, I love that.
I think that was. Like,
I love that. What song
was it? Underground.
Need for Speed Underground. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Need for Speed Underground had a cool.
I learned about places in LA because of that and Grand Theft Auto 5. I was like, I'm basically a local around here, dude. I know this place. Yeah, but I mean, like for an artist nowadays, you just everything's out there for free, basically. You know what I mean? For streaming, and you're getting pennies on how many hundreds of plays.
They even like consider certain things not streams. They consider it plays. So then another way not to pay you, but it's like plays or streams, your company is still getting money off of advertisement dollars, regardless if it's plays or streams. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they find ways to give us less and less of And hey, I'm not gonna dwell on that or let that to defeat me. You know what I mean?
It's like you downloaded my album.
It's like no. It's like, bro, I'm still gonna do what I do, and I'm still gonna just find my way and my route. And my route is different than other people's route. And they're, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you idolize somebody and you think that's the only way because that's how they made it or they came up. But it's everybody has their own path. Where what works for me might not work for you.
Yeah.
So even with this project and stuff, I've seen people kind of try to jump on the wave. People that I know personally, you know,
dude,
it's like,
I was gonna be like, mine's different. I'm doing carts.
hey, man, like I just gotta do it better. I just gotta make it an imprint on people's heads that that I'm still doing it, or I do it my way, and it's just from my love from the plant and just from the music, yeah.
Probably must get you a little stoked too when you see people like oh, okay, people are kind of like copying suit or like that.
For sure, like
a trailblazer of sorts. Blazer, come on, let's
go. Hit Boy and like Alchemist. I did some bags for Hit Boy. He gave out the Grammy parties and
that's awesome, man.
I gave it to him in person and he was like looking at it and his dad, Big Hit, just got out of jail and they both were impressed, I think, and a couple of days later, he contacted through my friend that he's the one that introduced us to do that, and I thought that was cool. That instead of like having his people, because he has a big team,
right?
He decided to have me do it, and that meant a lot to me,
Oh, that's awesome, bro! Heck yeah! For what project was it? It was a Big Hit project.
That was around the time where Big Hit just got out, and he did The Truth Is in My Eyes.
Right. Yeah.
So I did a play on that, or his handwriting from he had like handwritten letters from jail and like little characters. So I used like his writing onto the bag and stuff like that. And Hit Boy's stuff is Surf Club, so I used his on packaging and did like 2 different types of packaging for him and stuff like that. And yeah, like it's just something I love to do, and I didn't really know I was decent or at it or that I had a knack for it until I decided how can I make this fun and not daunting, It's like, hey man, this is what it is, and I'm not gonna have a bad attitude about it. It's like, how can I just make this fun for me, Same thing with like the streaming and all that. It's like, hey man, I'm not gonna spaz out on stage on you guys, you know what I mean? I already know that this is what it is, and I could just bring awareness to what's going on and just have these platforms that if you want to support me above that, then hey man, I really appreciate it. And people do show up for you sometimes when you don't expect it, especially when you really work hard on something to release.
Man, we should be doing stadiums right now, man.
Exactly. Yes.
I was gonna say that. Go for it.
Go. No, please go ahead.
No. Mine's off topic.
I just feel like my wheels are spinning right now, right? And looking at it from like a marketing standpoint or however you want to see it, right? I think a lot of artists now that own their music, and obviously the times have changed, with YouTube and SoundCloud and all that good stuff. But like, I would think if you take it from a marketing standpoint, like your music is an advertisement for a live show, so to speak. You know what I mean?
You hit it on the head right there. That's what a lot of these people, the artists and even execs, like, it's like, hey man, this is kind of like the commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
For you to like go and actually see me live, or
and that's what like where my mind went right now, where it's like, right now we're starving, bro, for live entertainment. I feel, you know what I mean? And like you guys mentioned the Intuit Dome. I've been there 3 times now, and that thing is state of the art, bro. Like, I mean, it's crazy, and it's built for entertainment. Like, I mean, there's chargers in the seats, bro, for like your phone.
Is that the Clippers stadium? That's the Clippers home? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, because the guy who made Xbox or whatever, like, helped design that stadium.
Yeah, the Microsoft dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No one knows his name. I know him, the Xbox guy. You said Microsoft dude. I hope one day people know me as that. Like,
Well, because he started Microsoft with Bill Gates, and then he got his payout.
We know Bill Gates.
Is he the Clippers owner too?
Yeah, he is. He is.
So one thing that I remember this dude, and this is a little off topic, legend for it.
Steve
He's like,
Ballmer.
Thank you, sir. He goes, he wanted restrooms at every little town. And guarantee every freaking one has a restroom, dude. It's crazy.
So just minimal time not watching the game.
Yeah.
You know,
And then they have that when you go and grab your drinks and stuff, you just walk in,
grab
walk
and
out,
go.
right?
The only
Grab
thing
and
that's
go.
still kind of like is the app.
Well, you said you missed the troughs, right? You missed the old troughs,
Old
the
school
old
troughs,
communal
yeah, dude.
troughs where you
Yeah,
just
dude.
pee next to everybody and just.
You know why I
one
miss
area.
them, right? That's the only time I can show off, dude.
Take 2 steps back, let it be known. Make this whole room go
Yes,
black.
sir.
Yeah, and it sucks because he's always like, "Why do you have to stand so close to the trough, Eric?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Come on, man, it's cold in here."
Yeah.
It's not. It's very hot.
Yeah.
It's very sweaty.
But no, I think it is. I mean, I think when the business kind of does that to you, you know what I mean? I think those people that are ahead of the curve, in that sense, like those are the guys that are being successful. Like, and we bring this up all the time, like with comedy too, right? Like, you know, these guys that are working these mics and they're perfecting their bits and their craft, and then hopes to get on a show, hopes to go open for somebody. You know what I mean? So there's a lot.
I respect a lot of comedians. Like, you gotta really grind too, man. Pay your dues, and it could be rough.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, man. I think right now it's the crossroad where, like, you know, seeing a lot of you guys come through here and like really owning your music. You know what I mean? And like you're saying, man, like, you know, and again, not to bring back, but like Two Mix was saying, bro, like the money's whatever, like. Just the fact that somebody's listening, you know what I mean? Like that to me is like, and that stuck with me, bro. Like, you know, like you could have, and he had the best response to that, right? Like after I came clean, thanks, Eric.
Oh yeah, dude, it was crazy. He was teary eyed, being like,
"I'm sorry,
compa, sorry, dude." And then he actually was like, "It's all cool, thanks, man. Like, thanks for listening."
Yeah,
he's very opposite. He didn't yell at you.
No, I was like, nah. But yeah, man, I think that's where the focus should be, man. I mean, something like this is definitely separating you guys from, you know, from. I think
Thank
other
you.
students.
I really appreciate it.
Man.
And then like even it's not even about the money too. What really opened my eyes is like, man, it's like a whole thing to people. Like my friend was like, man, I gotta click. You know, you gotta click the link, and then you gotta put in a little bit of information, stuff like that. So I think that meant a lot too, because it wasn't just your purchase. The fact that you went out of your way to figure out this new app, even though it's all pretty relatively easy to use. We get stuff so quick and such instant. It's like everything's so easy, you know. We want it right now, and like I remember there was a small problem when someone tried to purchase my album. It was saying pre-order still, and luckily even they settled that in like 20 minutes. You know, they got back to me, and they're a pretty relatively big platform. They're up and coming, but they have, you know, people like J. Cole now releasing on their platform, and these big artists are seeing, you know what I mean, the shift and trying to be on board and to give, you know, more direct to the people that mess with your music and the people that love you and support you. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. I think it's the only. I think Hollywood now, right, still is probably the only thing that still has a stranglehold on the business, right? When you looked at all these movies that come out and then you see the same actors, the same actresses, like.
Well, I don't know, man. That movie Obsession that just came out, and I heard it did crazy numbers.
Did really well.
And I know them from like YouTube sketches.
So you
comedy YouTube sketches.
You beat me to the point I was gonna make, like.
So you're wrong.
We watched.
You're wrong. Fact check.
We watched the.
That's for earlier, dude. That's for the first hour.
No. So I'm saying, like, they have a stranglehold on it, but now you're seeing people like we watched the Mars premiere.
Fool keeps talking
you
about
know,
choking things.
Again, you know, up and coming and it was a crowdfunded, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Shout out Sam Brown, Zach Kreger. You guys, all of the kids.
Man, if it wasn't for a lot of things, like a lot of beautiful projects, and like they have Patreon for artists.
Super
like,
Troopers
I'm sure you heard,
I think was also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was crowdfunded.
I'm sure you heard of the Grouch, Living Legends.
Yeah.
Like he had a lot of crowdfunded work where if it wasn't for the people that really love his music and want to see more, he wouldn't have been able to release as many music videos or top notch, you know, or he was able to put more in his budget and stuff like that. These are people that really have been affected by artist music.
I put a filter on my water.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a Grouch line.
I just still think there's definitely, like, I think, you know, the artists themselves are once they see that driving force behind them, you're already doing this for the love of it, bro. Like, can you imagine what you're gonna do when you got an army behind you, like wanting more or wanting?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Even if you have a small army, a small whatever it is, it could grow. And there's a person called Alan Watts. He was a pretty famous philosopher, and he says no matter how like small that whatever you're into, no matter you think that nobody else is into it, just for the fact that you find it interesting, that you'll find other people think so too. So even if you're like in a niche type of music where you don't think it's very commercial or marketable, it's like, no, there is a fan base for the type of music you love doing. You know what I mean? And seeing like what Triz is doing and other my friends and peers where they're really being successful. And yeah, you might not have heard of them if you just listen to a certain type of music. Maybe you only listen to pop or whatever.
Sabrina Carpenter, what's up?
Yeah. You know, no disrespect to them, but it's like, no, he still makes a comfortable living and he does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what it's about, right? Like, life, it's not like we're all saying it's not the money. It's like, are you able to do what you love and able to like survive off that, you know, and maybe to live a little comfortably off that? Like, that's awesome. I mean, I want to talk to you about like, you work with friends of the show as well, Sage One.
Yeah. Shout out Sage One.
I mean, he's an artist. Shout out Sage. I mean, he's another artist where, I mean, didn't they just announce for the fans in Spain?
In Spain. So I just
Barcelona.
I just did something with him in Big Bear.
The Cypher, right?
Dude, but me and him go way back.
Hold on, let me just check my phone real quick.
We were way back, man.
Phone. Nope, you didn't get a call.
He was one
didn't
of the.
Didn't get a text or an invite. No. What up, Sage? What up, Asend? Ouch.
Hey, he hit me. Hey, he was a maestro. I was just lucky enough to.
No, I guess Mint Mobile. My Mint Mobile's still working.
Oh, you got the Cricket? Yeah. Sometimes that happens, you know. Yeah. The Obama phone, maybe. Still got it.
Any way I can, man.
No, but he's continued to do cool things, and but out of our circle, a lot of our friends stopped. That's kind of what he's a good example of that. Like me and him started way back, and we were in a rap group together for a short amount of time.
Ooh, what was it called?
Wise Owls. It was me, him, this artist named Hans.
Okay.
He'd worked with like Fora and stuff back then, but
that name sounds familiar because I remember with the OFRAP and the Beat.
The
Beat Fighters.
Yeah, I never got to go to those. Yeah, but I always thought that
that's
was
where
cool.
I met all those guys. Like,
man, you're
Pex.
a real one.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my mom that. But yeah, like all those guys, like Pex, freaking comes to mind.
Oh yeah, I remember Pex.
I think he used to pop there early in the days before.
Shout out the homie Chris G. Chris G used to work with Heavy, and he's like one of my best friends now.
Oh, right on. Oh, I think you guys still. Does he do music?
Yeah. He's just life happens and certain things sway you from your path. But
man, I'm thinking of like all these. I mean, the Black Cloud.
I think that was Noah James' friends, right?
Right, yeah. And then Mondo.
Oh, shit, Mondo. He was on my live right now. He might still be on live.
Oh, Mondo's the homie. Mondo DJ with the cuts, bro.
Yeah, he moved. I forget where. He moved somewhere kind of far, but
I think it's AZ, like maybe Mesa, something like that. Yeah. But all the OGs. We can't say anything, but we can't mention all of these greats without mentioning and saying rest in peace, Vision.
Oh man, see, you're tapped in, man.
Bro, I was able to. I went on tour with Vision and Do It for Music.
Oh wow, Owen and then?
Owen, yeah, and made it to all the way to San Antonio to play all of hip hop, dude. Just go rock with some good friends of mine, and it was dude. I've always thought. I mean, if you had the blessing to be in a cypher with Vision, you just saw how this flow just good.
You know how many times he's rapped over my beats? Like, so many times. And shout out to Two Megs, you're talking about earlier. Like, he's rapped over my beats like 3 events.
Yeah.
And, he'll just be like sitting down, because that was right after he got his procedure, Two Megs, and he'd just be like, he was hosting.
Yeah.
I like this beat. And then all of a sudden, he would just get up and start freestyling.
Like,
that's such a compliment. I grew up on his music and Vision, too. Like, I learned about his history like after I knew him. I met him at Sunny Days and Vibes, shout out MC Life, and he was like helping with the event, DJing or hosting, and everybody was just like, dude, he's like telling how talented he is and how legendary in the scene he was, and I didn't have any clue yet,
I mean, that fool could still do like handstands and like,
dude, b-boy breakdancing. Rest in peace, Vision.
I got to pull up a photo of him before we get out of here to show these gentlemen of him doing like. Perched upside down. There's that one of him downtown Riverside right there. Exactly. And honestly, the way that his like freestyles were like would always make me laugh too. There'd always be some funny punchlines of something relevant in the news that happened.
Dude, when he battled Disaster and he said you look like the dad from American Pie, I was like, oh man, he had some.
Oh man, yeah.
Rest in peace. And shout out to Mondo too for giving us producers a platform because he had what's called Fresh Produce. And you remember that? It
Fresh
was
Mission Tobacco Lounge?
Mission MTL. Now it's Killer Queens. And shout out our friend
DMX
Dre.
performed at one of them, I believe.
Who?
DMX, dog.
DMX? At MTL? That's crazy. I know Necro did, and there was like a brawl.
I swear to God,
or a fight or something happened.
DMX performed at MTL. I didn't make it that day, and I was really sad. I'm like, dude, just how
are you gonna stop, drop, and open up shop without going to see a DMX show? Bro?
I didn't go because I was scared of the Rough Riders. I was like, no.
Where my dogs at?
Yeah. If Baha Man was there, that's the crew I could bark with. But DMX, I was a little too frightened. But yeah, I can remember the flyer. I think Life might have performed that show too.
Yeah, man. He would always give us a platform, dude. It was only producers last Thursday, I think, of the month or something like that.
Yeah.
And he would have DJs but Vision, you could always count on Vision rapping over your set if you let him. You just like, hey, can catch a freestyle. I'm like, go ahead, man. Do your thing, dude.
Yeah, man. We're with Asend Beats. We played a couple tracks off of his newest project, Made from Scratch. Would you want to say anything while you got any last words? We got about like 7 minutes or something before we have to get out of here.
Just thank you. Shout out my boy Jay right here for helping with the whole project. Thank you to everybody involved. Like, this was a process, to say the least. Getting things right and like things with even the first one where it's like, oh, we recorded it, we loved it, we lost the files. Friend come all the way from Santa Ana and record it again, and it was like, oh, was it the right one?
Be careful. You got to be careful on those websites, man. I mean, Brazzers isn't as.
Well, that was my friend Draz. So yeah, Draz. I don't know what she was on.
More like Drazzers.
I don't know. Yeah, Draz.
Come out.
Yeah. But yeah, big thank you to everybody that's been getting the project. Everybody that supports me. It truly means a lot, man. I'm really seeing the love with this project. Dude, and thank you to people like you too, bro. Thank you.
Of course, man.
Talking about the music scene and all that. It's like, man, you've been supporting us artists for a very long time. Like, I remember you show me and Greaseball love all the time, bro. So
you guys are the homies. And shout out to Notice as well. Dude.
Shout out to Notice, man. We
have
a whole album.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's probably one of them, because Notice has been on a couple times. I feel like anytime he drops a new project, I'm like, bro, come by. Let's,
yeah, man.
I love to throw hip hop on the air if I can.
We appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you guys, dude. And so don't forget, you got to buy his album off his Bandcamp.
I'm on
before he leaves. Usually I like
to. If you hack it and if you take it, I'd be impressed. Like,
he said it wasn't on it yet.
It's on Bandcamp and even.biz right now exclusively.
There you go. And where can they find that one more time?
Bandcamp and even.biz.
Let's go. See, so usually we'll see it live on the show. We'll be like, the guest will be like, bloop. Yeah. It's like, oh, so did you buy that? Why are you sending me those kind of photos, man?
I thought he said it wasn't on there yet.
Yeah, well,
it's not on streaming yet.
Not on streaming, but it's on Bandcamp. That's why real fans and you could show real support now, listeners, by going to get it from this Bandcamp.
And let me tell you, man.
Tell me, man.
Oh, it's a world. Like, dude, the amount that we've got has probably equal to when I had 2 million plays.
Oh, wow.
So I'm
how, stoked for that.
And it's not a crazy amount of money, but that's how much of an impact this makes.
Right.
It really opened my eyes that people really do see what I have going on and really want to support, because I always have low expectations a lot of times. It's just like, this is something I love and I hope other people do, and other people have been showing up. So it really means a lot.
Yeah. Man. So what's the biggest donation or...
Two people bought it for $100, man.
Yeah, I remember you saying that at the top of the show. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, man, that took me, I was taken back by that.
So my $16 right now is...
No, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so that's why I remembered you said that. I was trying to...
I was going to do it on Friday.
The way his bank account works.
Yeah. I was going to do it on Friday.
I was trying to apply pressure on my boy right now. That's why I was
going to do it on Friday.
Regardless if you got it for Ted or if you got it for whatever, I appreciate it. And you're going to be entered in a raffle either way. I'm not going to short you guys.
Let's go. Got the homie vision on screen. I couldn't find one of him breakdancing.
But for the kids out there, when your dad go to sleep, you grab his wallet.
Oh, like
and then you're done.
Doing the Roblox.
You head straight to Bandcamp.
Ordering like $100 on their DoorDash when they're asleep and stuff.
Oh, man. I had microtransactions for about a year from Roblox.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
until I was like, let me see.
You
Hold
start
on.
playing it. How you're like, I got all this Robux.
Yeah, I was like, well, might as well. Actually, I get it. Now I can't even be mad at
Started
my daughter
Discord
for that.
and everything.
Yeah. It actually helped me make more money now.
Gracie was on there, dude? That's funny, dude.
Yeah. And it was microtransaction. I was like, babe, are you buying stuff off there? She's like, no.
No, it's free. It's free.
So then one time,
$3.99.
Yeah, one time I just check her iPad and then off the Apple, like the app transactions, I'm like, everything's matching. Everything's matching. I had hooked up my debit card for her one time for like she was doing. She was always getting like A's on her spelling test. So I was like, hey, every spelling test that you get an A on, why don't you buy some Robux? And I forgot. So then she wasn't doing it only during those times. She was like, I think I deserve some. Oh, man. So you were tuning to Palm Trees in Progress Presents. on NBC, KCAA, and all streaming platforms. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, all of that stuff.
Yeah, Jay, let them know where they could find you.
Jay,
if they want
man.
engineer work, they want recording, anything,
Yeah, brother.
Solid engineer.
You can find me on Instagram at JAEHARP_.
That's right.
And he's not just engineer, artist, man, all the way artist.
Do you want to plug your Spotify as well?
Nah, I'm keeping it low key. I'm here for Asend. I'm here just to support his project. I'm keeping it real.
What a homie, man. That's right. But we appreciate you, man. We'd love to have you come by as well, dude, because like all the artists or all the listeners who just what the joints that we played for you guys, my man here made them sound so tight.
Yeah, definitely.
So
It's
appreciate
important.
it.
It's
Yeah,
important, man.
exactly. It takes a band. It takes a band.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
takes a village.
That's
It's
right.
a band camp, dude.
It takes a band camp.
Now,
This one time.
Let's go. Angie, you got anything to say before we get out of here, bud?
No, I appreciate both you guys. I really do. I did want to give you like a big shout out for Many Men. I know we didn't get to talk about it too much, but like I definitely was digging that, and honestly, it kind of reminded me of like J. Cole and Dreamville's, like the way that they like release music. Just hearing the different just the way that it would transition and change, and you hear different voices on it. I thought it was great.
Thank you so much.
I love that one. I thought that was a great hit.
Man, I really appreciate that because just one more thing, that song, my brother passed away, rest in peace, my brother Tommy Jimenez, and he's my older brother, so he wouldn't really show me love like that. Like, he would play my beat maybe on the low, but he played that beat, and it wasn't, to me, it wasn't like that good. Like I wasn't that good at the time. So when he passed away, I remade the beat, and Truly, shout out to Truly and his cousin Karama, they picked that beat. I didn't tell him anything about it.
Wow.
And it's crazy enough, when we finished the mix, it was spur of the moment, and it was his birthday when we finished it. So I think he was like talking to me behind the grave, with that one. So I'm really happy that you really like that song, because that song means a lot to me.
That was dope.
Oh, dude, yeah, so much love for it, dude.
Condolences,
that's awesome,
man.
dude.
That's a
100%,
beautiful
man.
around that as well, like the story around that song. That's beautiful to hear. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but it's older siblings and older people, huh? It's why do they have to show love in such a weird way? I'm making eye contact with my Tio right now. Yeah. And this fool is an older brother too, and I'm like, I just know he bullies his older, his
for
younger
sure.
brother. It's like,
I'm the youngest of 5 kids, so I got it.
what a way to show love. It's like, yeah, this beat's tight. Just kind of like,
Yeah,
put it
exactly.
yeah.
It's like, he don't want to let you know your stuff's tight, It's
Yeah,
like, this is cool right here.
And it's funny because like we hang on the words they say, like, you know what I mean? Like I remember from an older cousin, I showed him a cut, like a beat that I was working on, and it took me like years to finish it because I'd showed him like the samples I chopped and all that, and he was just like, it kind of reminds me of like a porno flick song.
Wow.
I was like,
Yeah, that'll
I was
be
like,
a
right
dagger.
on.
That'll be a dagger.
It's stupid anyways.
Hey,
I
that
just
shows you.
I just threw my NPC away.
I feel you. I know that it's like after that, it's like you can't even like nod your head to the beat
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
bro, it's like it just kills it.
This is. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. And
Realize get into the theme.
oh man, I'm telling you. So years later, I finally was like going. You go through like old files. Maybe I got a new computer, so I was like, all right, let me see whatever I have on here if there's anything worth salvaging. And it was there, and it was super sick. And I think I sent it to my friend. Shout out to Saint Marcus, another producer, to throw the drums on it because I think I still was in my head. I was like, it's porn. I'm gonna just throw porno drums on
You're
here.
like, it's soft.
Yeah. We needed it hard. I was just throwing the Pornhub drums on there.
Soft compression,
Yeah.
hard compression.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of side chain is this? Is that a bondage side chain? Let's go, dude. All right. Shout out to St. Marcus. Shout out my cousin Joseph. Love you, man. Shout out everybody. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in as always to Palm Trees and Progress Presents Asend Beats. We appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll catch you guys next time. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.
You guys.